Russell Westbrook, I guess S. He's not as people might get mad at this, but Russell Westbrook isn't the 2016 or 17 MVP anymore. He's very inconsistent, probably the most inconsistent player in the NBA. But he does no. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. His shot is the most inconsistent, but he gets his rebounds, he gets his assists, he gets his points, he's a triple double machine. Actually no, I'm leaving him S plus. He's one of the top 5 point guard in the league. I think he's 4. Kevin Love, we didn't get to see that much of him last year. He only played like 22 games or something like that. In the past, Timberwolves day, he would have been S plus, probably S, but that's only because he was the only one playing on that team. He was the only one scoring on that team. So I'm going to put him in right here, because next year he's going to have his own team, hopefully no injuries, and he's going to ball out because it's going to be his own team. Garinaldi used to be ex-Nick, but I'm going to have to put him in B minus actually. I think he's very, very underrated, very good scorer. He fits well in that Clippers team. Hopefully they keep him. So yeah, nothing else to say about him. Deandre Jordan, my bad. Ugh. So I'm gonna have to put Deandre Jordan at C plus, and I'll tell you why. He's not the same player he used to be. He was like second in the league in rebounds this year, which is still like very good. But he's not the same player he used to be. He doesn't have as much as athleticism. He's Deandre Jordan. He's like, I don't know what to compare him to. But next year he played well in the Knicks. He balled out. He's still a Deandre Jordan. Goran Dragic. Well, last year he was injured for most of the year. But when he's not injured, he's probably right here. But he was injured last year, and I think he's about to decline. He's getting older. I think he goes right here. He's better than Mccollum because he is younger. But, yeah. Blake Griffin. People are going to be surprised. I don't know if they're going to be surprised or not, but I'm going to put an S+. He had his best year of his career. He could play make now. He could shoot. He's very athletic still. Not as athletic as he used to be in his rookie year. He's very athletic, so yeah. Blake Griffin, S+. James Harden, the best. He's probably the best scorer in the NBA. Best scorer we've seen since Kobe. Maybe Kevin Durant, I don't know. Yeah, actually, that's a lie. Kevin Durant's probably the best scorer we've seen in a while. But James Harden, nothing else to say about him. MVP, probably. I don't know. I'm recording this video way before the award ceremony, the award show. So yeah, James Harden right now, probably top 5 best players in NBA. Steph Curry, of course, the best. He's Steph Curry. DeMar DeRozan, I am going to put him in S. He gets you buckets. He actually added playmaking to his game, maybe because of Greg Popovich. He's a pass-first coach, but now he's a passing coach. So now he put that in DeMar DeRozan's game. He playmaked more, which helped him score more because he passed out more. So yeah, S minus. Drew Holiday. People are going to be surprised about this. Actually, I'm putting him A+. One of the best, not the best, one of the best two-way guards in the league. He's very underrated because because Anthony Davis always gets attention on the Pelicans, even though he's not on the team anymore. I think he deserves that $25 million contract. He had a great year this year. He averaged like 20 and 10 and 28 or 8 or something like that. So yeah, great season. Demarcus Cousins. Before that injury, I would have put him in S+, but now he goes in A-. Yeah, he goes right here. During the playoffs, I shouldn't be the one talking, but he just seemed fat. He didn't seem in shape. he didn't get have as much athleticism as he once had. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in A minus. Gordon Hayward. I'm gonna put him B minus. He's not that Utah Gordon Hayward that we once knew. He's one of my favorite players. He used to be one of my favorite players. Now he's all right. So yeah, Gordon Hayward B minus. He's not the player he used to be. He is coming off that gruesome injury. So yeah, I'm putting him B minus though because he didn't really perform the way we wanted him to perform. Paul George, S plus. I'm not gonna put anyone above Paul George in the S plus tier because he probably second best or third best two-way player in the game behind people that will probably come up. Yeah, I see him. People that will probably come up later, but right now he's S plus. Probably he should be he's third in the MVP race right now. So yeah, S plus for him. Eric Bledsoe, he really underperformed this playoff, so I'm gonna have to put him in. I'm putting him right here. Nope, before him, and he goes right here. Eric Bledsoe, he didn't perform to that contract he got, extension. Hopefully he could turn it around next season. He played good during the regular season. He got that team to 60 wins with Giannis, but he didn't really. His playoff performance wasn't that great. Hassan Whiteside. Now, the thing about Hassan Whiteside is people underrate him too much because he doesn't get that many minutes, and because he doesn't get that many minutes, but he gets boards and points for days. Like he would average 14 and he would get 14 and 10 in like 20 minutes and like 25 minutes. So I'm gonna put him in B minus. He's one of the best rebounders this team has. This league has. So yeah. Lance Stevenson, C minus. I don't know why he's on here compared to everyone else on this list. Kyrie Irving. He was Kyrie, but he wasn't as consistent as he used to be. He had some games where he only scored like 13, and other games where he would go off and score 30. So yeah, he goes in S plus. He didn't really lead that team. It was really he really underachieved this season. Jonas Valanciunas, he goes right here. Good scorer, Toronto Raptors legend. But yeah, I don't know why he's on this list either. Kemba Walker, I'm gonna give some love to Kemba. I can't go up though. Wait, you guys will see this. He's S plus minus. I don't know how that works, but yeah, he's very underrated. He just has to get out of Charlotte, and he'll be. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I want to see how he plays with LeBron and Anthony Davis. I think that would be interesting. Klay Thompson, I'm a really big Klay Thompson fan, but I'm gonna put him right here. I would rather have everyone above him on my team, and even though he's probably the second best shooter of all time, he got really inconsistent this year. He would have. I remember in the beginning of the season, he went like 4 for 50 or something like that, and like Brook Lopez had more threes than him. He probably ended up with more threes. I don't know the stats on that, but yeah, he didn't perform as much as he did in the past. He did have a good playoffs before he got injured in that game 6. He had 30 in the third. So yeah, Kawhi Leonard, the best. I think he's the best player in the NBA right now. He led that Raptors team. He beat one of the best teams of all time. Nothing much else to say about him. Probably one of the best two-way players of all time. He's Kawhi Leonard, baby. Nikola Vucevic. I am going to put him right here. He had a breakout season. Well, he didn't really have a breakout season. He was first-time All-Star. He's like a downgrade of Nikola Jokic, in my opinion. He does everything. Like he passes, he can score, he can rebound, he can play some defense, he could facilitate. But yeah, Nikola Vucevic, I don't think he's gonna be. He's like a one or two time All-Star in his career. He's one of those players. Tobias Harris, I am gonna put him right here. I think if he gets his own team like he had on the Clippers, well, he didn't have his own team, but he didn't have any other superstars on his team, or like only one instead of that Sixers who had 3 superstars besides him on that team. He would be very good. He didn't get as much touches on the Clippers, on the 76ers, when he did play for them, and that's why he would. Yeah, he's not as good as everyone else above him, in my opinion. Maybe Drew Holiday, I'm not sure. Jimmy Butler, S tier. I would put him above these guys. He's probably one of the best two-way players in the game. He could do everything. He could shoot. He could drive. He could pass. He could do everything. He could do anything you want. He's like a baby LeBron, in my opinion. Bogdan Bogdanovic. You know what? People are gonna be surprised about this, but I'm gonna put him right here. He really led that team to the playoffs this year. He was their leading scorer after Victor Oladipo got injured. He really pushed that team to the playoffs, and that's why he's B in my opinion. He actually, you know what? I'm putting him above these guys. Yeah. Isaiah Thomas. This season, he didn't really get to play that much. He was injured most of the season. He's not the player he will never be the player he once was on the Celtics. So yeah, they really screwed him. Anthony Davis, the best. He's probably the best. Like, if I'm thinking about this right now, point guard is Stephen Curry, shooting guard James Harden, small forward Kawhi, power forward Kevin Durant if they allow it, and center Anthony Davis. He's the best big man in the game. No, there's nothing else to say about him. Best big man in the game. Damian Lillard. I'm putting so many people in the best. Yeah, I have to give him some love. He's Damian Lillard. It's Dame time, baby. He had a really good the first 2 rounds he played very well. The last round against the Warriors, it was kind of iffy. But, that's why they got swept. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna do that. Andre Drummond. I'm putting him. I don't know why people underrate him so much. He's best rebounder in the league. He could score. He could be a 20-20 machine. He's a double machine. He had like 66 double doubles this season, which is crazy. Meyers Leonard, I think this is. I'm gonna put him in. I don't even care who this is. I know he's in C. Yeah, if it's Meyers Leonard, okay shooter. He really stepped up that one game during the playoffs where he scored like 24 or something like that. That's why he got a moments card in my team. But yeah, he's Meyers Leonard. You Draymond Green. I don't really like Draymond Green, but he is one of the best players in the league. Actually, he's not the best scorer, but even though this league is like people love scorers, he does his job correctly. He's the only person in the league who could probably do his job. He passes. He could do everything. He actually is not that bad of a shooter. During the playoffs I was watching, he made his open threes. He made clutch threes too. That's why they won one of those games. I think it was Game 5. Game 5 they won because of him, because of that clutch 3 he had at the end. Chris Middleton. I think he's right here. He's okay. I think he needs Giannis next to him. That they go well. They go together really well. Very good player. He's a very good starter. He's above average starter, but yeah, he's first time All-Star. He had a very good season. CJ McCollum. Actually, I'm putting him here. I think people underrate CJ McCollum. He carried that team. Him and Damian Lillard. I think he was the best player on that during the playoff run. He balled, baby. He balled. I think he's A+ for me. I think people underrate him too much. I know he's just a scorer. He's a 6'3" shooting guard. He's undersized for his position, but when you want a bucket, you give CJ the ball. Rudy Gobert, probably the best defender in the NBA. That's why I'm going to put him right here. Actually, I'm going to put Kyle Lowry back here, and yeah, best defender in the NBA. Nothing else to say about it. He's Steven Adams. I'm going to put him right here. He's actually very young, which is surprising to some people, but he fits perfectly with Russell and Paul George. Very good fit on that team. If he gets like a mid-range jumper, he could shoot mid-range sometimes, but if he gets a consistent mid-range jumper, you could probably say he's a top. I think he might be a top 10 center right now, but he would be a top 5 center if he could get a consistent jumper. Victor Oladipo. I'm gonna base it off the season he had before because he was playing before he got injured. So I'm gonna put him in S. Also one of the best two-way players in the game. Great defender. He really broke out that 2018. He bring that team to the playoffs. So yeah, that's why he goes in S tier. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, what do I do? Oh yeah. He goes in. He's probably the best player in NBA, most dominant player, as I might say. Yeah, Kawhi over him right now because Kawhi just carried that team and he locked down Giannis. He's another two-way player. He's probably gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. He's probably gonna win MVP. So yeah, there's nothing else to say about him. He's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Zach Lavine. I'm gonna put him in A, and here's why. Zach Lavine broke out this year. He got injured though, but he did come back. He scored I think he had 24 throughout the season, which is very, very good. He had the potential. He's crazy athletic. So yeah, that's why he goes in. You know what? I think he's high B plus right now because he's not on a playoff team, so he hasn't really shown anything yet. Okay, good. Gary Harris, B minus. He's inconsistent. He didn't really show up in the playoffs this year. It was really Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, so yeah. Aaron Gordon. He could do everything in my opinion. He could shoot, he could score in any way. He could drive, he could pass, he could dribble, he could do anything. He's a good mid-range game. He goes right there. He actually goes above. He goes right here. Julius Randle. Right here. Had a breakout season this year. He had to get out of that Lakers team. I very impressed by his season this year. I hope he goes to a good team, a good fit for him this season because he did opt out of his contract. And yeah, I only see upwards for him. Andrew Wiggins, C+. He has all the potential in the world, but he's very inconsistent. He will have one game in every month. He'll have one game where he goes off, but besides that, he doesn't look like he tries. Doesn't look like he doesn't try on defense. But yeah, takes crazy shots, and I don't know why. Joel Embiid. I said I was gonna put anyone else in S+ before Paul George, but I forgot about Joel Embiid. So I'm gonna put him S+. I think he's a superstar. Next year, I think he could be in the best, but I feel like I have too many players, and I think everyone above him is better than him. Maybe not including Damian Lillard, but Damian Lillard does carry his team to play. He carried his team to the conference finals with CJ without Yusuf Nurkic. So yeah, he's S+. You know what? S+. Clint Capella. I think he's overrated. I think he goes right here. Yeah, I think if he wasn't with James Harden and Chris Paul, he would be C+. He's the best at what he does. Don't get me mistaken. He's the best roller in the game. He does his job very well, but he doesn't show up sometimes. He's inconsistent. A lot of DP players that are in B and C are inconsistent. So yeah, Yusuf Nurkic goes right before. He has more characteristics to his game. He could score. He could score in different ways, unlike Clint Capella. He could defend all right. Yeah, he goes before Clint Capella. Nikola Jokic, I think he's the third best big man in the game. If you count Anthony Davis as power forward, he's second best center in the game. He's best passer. He's probably the best passer in the game, in my opinion. I love him. He's probably one of my favorite players in NBA right now because there's no one to root for in the Knicks. Maybe RJ is gonna be my favorite player. But yeah, I wear his jerseys. I wear his shirts. I have a shirt jersey of him that I wear all the time. So yeah, people say I sometimes play like him, even though I'm like only 6'1". So yeah, Kristaps. I hate him, but I'm gonna have to put him on here. Counting the God season he had on the Knicks before he got injured, he'd probably be like right around here. But I'm gonna have to put him in A-. We didn't get to see him play next year. He's probably gonna come back. He will come back. You know what? I'm not surprised. Him and Luka are gonna play great together. They're probably gonna get another player like Kemba or something like that. And so yeah, he's gonna finally show what he can do in the playoffs eventually. LeBron James and Dwyane Wade. LeBron is obviously the best. I can't say anything else. He scored 27, 8, and 8 this season. Had one of his best statistical years as well. He did get injured half the season, but he's LeBron James, best player of all time. And Dwyane Wade, we're basing it off his career. He's the best. He's in the best too. He's probably top 3 shooting guard of all time. But this season, he was actually not that bad, to be honest with you. I would put him above. I'll put him right here. I think he was a very good 6-man. Very good 6-man. Even though it was his final season in his farewell tour, like Dirk, he was effective. Unlike Dirk, who wasn't as effective. Thing with Dirk was they gave him the ball, like just because like this just I don't know. So now I'm gonna look over this and I'm gonna see what I could change. Right, I made some changes. I put D'Angelo Russell ahead of Chris Middleton and Andre Drummond. I think I would rather have him over them too. That's the only reason why I put them over him. They're probably all the same in my opinion, but they play different positions. So yeah, they play different roles on their team. I also put, actually, I'm going to have to put him back here. Put him right here. Right here. I don't think he's better than Marcus Aldridge and Drew Holiday. Because, I don't know. He might be better than Drew Holiday. But, like, Drew Holiday is very underrated in my opinion. I want to give him some love. And also, I put Gary Harris in the C column. Because he's kind of underperformed in the playoffs. He's really inconsistent in my opinion. And also I put Jamal Murray in the B+ column. He did have a great playoffs, but he was inconsistent in the regular season. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy that video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, tell me if you guys want me to do any more tier lists. I'll do them for baseball or basketball. So yeah. See you guys in the next one. Peace.